He's stunned. Alas. Yeah, I kind of may have kind of wasted a let. That. Maybe Yersa was not such a good pick. I think this is kind of one of the frustrations, is sometimes you have a completely clear battlefield, sometimes you have like holes here, which means... I think if I run you to there though, you just end up in this really tricky position of, hang on, I can't use the guys I want to use, or I've picked, and I didn't know that I couldn't use them. Ow, okay, Yersa's dead. Let's break your armor. Or at least as much as we can. That's... Oh, you're stunned. I think I just need to go all out on you. She's very leadery. Maybe I shouldn't be killing her then. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Never mind. Oh no, he's behind my lines. Can't really do much else because everyone's now stuck. Because Gunnolf's moved over a bit. Which is my fault. No, he's slid down, which is my fault. Positioning. Probably you can get away with ignoring it. There's no point in putting you there. I may as well move you there. Take this guy down. Have a bit of flexibility. I don't like the fact that she dies at the beginning of her turn, which means that basically you lose an entire turn. Okay, let's take you out, love. Okay, so I was meant to take out the leader, I think. A slight cream-coloured horseborn with flaxen hair steps out of the ranks of the wounded. A blue war paint stands out against her otherwise yellow coloration. The remaining horseborn... Ow! What did I do to my thumb? Never mind. The remaining horseborn show deference to her. She says a few things in the foreign tongue of her people, but stops when she sees you do not understand. Forgiveness, she says fluently. I speak to you. You have my weapon. That's going to be a sign of fealty, I would guess. Sorry for fight. Not know it you. She speaks your language with confidence. What do you mean? And who are you? I lead herd. I am... The next word is long, shrill, and confusing, but certain sounds stand out. Canary? Canary smiles and stomps the ground rhythmically with a hoof. That easy. Canary, yes. And you? My name is Alette. Good greetings. Our stories tell of stranger who come help us. You two legs that walk along four, my kind with you already. What? Two legs that walk along four? Do you mean like beside the other horseborn? I don't know. She points to the horseborn in your ranks, who weren't involved in the fight. You attacked us! I don't think that makes me the stranger in your stories. Oh no, how am I supposed to help? Save us. We look strong, but weak against... She searches for the words, but can only point all around. When sun stops, and plains break, and a god appears, follow two legs that walk along four. This our story. We hold true. You see these things. The sun has stopped, and I've seen the ground breaking, but what god are you talking about? Large snake. Not from this plane. The serpent. Certainly could be a god. You have seen the god too. You know these signs. You lead us, we follow. Canary looks at you with a steady gaze instead of the constant movement you experience with Daedriu. One of them, not everyone likes the Horseborn. That's probably a good idea. Most of the Horsemen we've met have caused us harm, including you. Many of my people won't want to be near your people. Not today. But different day. Herds fight, but forget. Humans remember things a long time. Baal even longer. Herd believes leader. We follow you. Herd grows strong. She bows again, motions to her people, and all the Horseborn join your ranks at a respectful distance. Okay. I was hoping for like a little fourth thing to pop up, like Horseborn. Or maybe they haven't. Maybe they would have joined then if I'd have had them in. Ooh.
They say the moon and stars are always visible when you look at Lauga's godstone. How can that be true?
Whose godstone? Was it Lauga? I don't know. Lauga. Never mind. I'll stop trying to say it because I'll fail miserably. Maybe that's what they mean. This is painted on underneath of whatever this rock is. It's like a formation. Oh, you're glowing. I should interact with you. The moon her spirit, the stars her eyes, Alea says, plucking a few strings of his instrument. The god of... But Lauga, the god of beauty and of things that happen in the night. The skald smiles. The gods may be dead, but my wife still prays to Lauga. I'm thankful to her piety. I don't know. The skald is not the only one smiling. A quick look around reveals grins throughout the caravan. I see why Arberrang has grown so quickly over the years, you say, and the skald laughs. A truth spoken in front of Lauga's stone is supposed to ripple through the night, either strengthening a lover's resolve or carrying away undesired affection. Adeo skips away to find his wife. You hear the unmistakable clank of Eagle's shield behind you. Lauga's godstone is beautiful, isn't it? Yes, beautiful. He isn't looking at the godstone. Of course he isn't. Of course he isn't. We've come all this way. We fought Dredge, killed Asundra. I don't remember using you apart from maybe 1 or 2 fights. Aleo says we're destined to bring all clans together. Aleo's a skald, girl. Storytelling is his job. Eagle shrugs. Still need to think we're part of something bigger. His wonder is refreshing. You smile at him. He looks up at the good godstone and takes a deep breath. Alette, it's a miracle that I'm still alive, so I've got to tell you something before my luck fades. Don't say that. We'll keep each other alive. No, lean forward and smile. Gil stands taller and steps closer to you. Alette, you're the strongest and smartest woman I've ever known. Your beauty shames the dawn's light on a clear spring... What dawn? The sun doesn't set. On a clear spring morning. You raise an eyebrow at him. Sorry, Aleo tried to help me, but put my thoughts into words. Alette, I love you. Ah. His tone is sincere. His eyes hold no expectations. And you don't have to love me back, but I had to say it. He exhales, relieved of a great burden. Thank you, but I don't feel the same way. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I was expecting this. I was hoping you'd say that. I think they've kind of... This is the problem. Like, they've had one interaction in Banner Saga 2 where this was kind of hinted at, and I think I commented on it. Like, maybe games like Mass Effect and Dragon Age have kind of spoiled me. But it's like, there's so much more character there. And those developments makes sense. This one is just like, you've had one scene where where he kind of hinted at, be hinted at it, and that's it. Ugh, what am I going to pick? I don't know what to say. I was hoping you'd say that. Yeah, let's go with it. I was hoping you'd say that. You were? Don't act so surprised. You're a brave fighter, when I use you, who always treats me with respect. I hope you know I feel strongly for you, until everyone is safe in Arberrang. I just needed you to hear it from me, and I'm glad you wanted to hear it. If and when you know you love me too, you come find me, okay? Your eyes feel wet as you smile and nod. Eagle grabs your hand and kisses it before leaving. Ah. Part of me feels that was completely pointless. Where are these new horseborn? Are they not in my full-on caravan? Did I reject them? I don't think I did. I'm confuzzled. Waiting for a little bit of dialogue to pop up. Talk about things. Alright, nope. Onwards to Arberrang. Looks like a refugee camp here.
Finally, we made it.
Woo!
But why are so many camped outside the walls?
Because they're not
They
allowed
must
in.
have seen the darkness approaching.
Wind ripples across tents which multiply the closer you get to Arberrang. Dung glitters the paths, and it is clearly not all from Yorks. Rattling coughs mix with raucous laughter. Small fights break out for no apparent reason. Curious eyes grow wide as they spot the Varl and Horseborn. Mothers grab their children, men their weapons. Governor Ruga and Dagr step away from the caravan without warning. He seems familiar with a few of the men who have gathered around and soon sharing drinks, stories, and disgusted looks at the Horseborn. Various clan banners snap and whip in the wind. You recognise the heraldry of Karlsruhe from Aleo's tales, and Strand's banner from previous talks with Ubin. There are even a few cragsman banners by their muddy appearance. You also notice the division between each clan. There is no mixing or unity. I'll push ahead, Prince Ludin says. My father will want to see me, and I'll be able to find out what exactly is going on here. Yrsa and a few fighters escort him through the crowd towards the walls. Again, I think we've had one conversation with Ludin. Old Adakan's people are here, you hear a woman from your caravan chat. I have to check on him. Others are finding familiar clans and kin as well, slowly drifting from your banner. Yeah, bring them here. Bring them to us. Bring Adakan and the others to us. I'm not going to throw them away, and I don't want to stop them coming, but yeah, bring them. Some of the folks around the fires look half-starved and gladly join, making their way towards the supply carts. Others pack their meagre possessions and fall in line. Yay! I gained some clansmen. Gained some fighters. Gained some Varl. How did I gain Varl? I don't know. Where the crowd is the most dense in volume and numbers, the caravan comes to a stop. Ahead, you notice a sharp line where the tents and people stop. The ground beyond is pinned with arrows and not much else. A few hundred yards of empty space between these people and Arberrang's walls. What is this? You ask, confused by all you're taking in. That's the peaceful bit, an older fighter says near you. He looks the type who's seen enough things to lack enthusiasm for much of anything. The king's men can't kill us from the walls, and we can't kill them from here. But what's caused the fighting? You ask. The man smiles, his face unaccustomed to the action. Come on, Sundra Slayer, he says. It's the same thing that causes every fight. They've got something we want. King's got food and protective walls. We're starving. We're starving out here, facing the rolling darkness. His words deal you a heavy blow. So Arberrang's at war? The man laughs a wicked laugh. That's putting it lightly, he says. From what I can tell, this is the rest of our kind. You brought the last of the Varl, and even dragged in some worthless Horseborn. This fight's for survival. Winner lives, loser's gone forever. His laugh turns into hysteria, and you leave unsettled. Right. The Yoks are tended and tents aligned as best as possible. Some are repairing their armour, others look anxious to talk to various clans. The Varl King's eyes scan the fields as he approaches. I want to know what's going on here as much as you, he says, but we'd better find a way to defend our gear and supplies. These other clans could form a mob if they discover we have food. Seeing the hungry eyes all around, you agree. we've got an issue, Oddleaf says. I don't know why, but the other clans don't like the Horseborn, or the Varl for that matter. They're starting trouble, and I'm going to stop it. Stop the troublemakers, establish some defences with Hakken, or investigate between the clans. Okay, we can stop these troublemakers who are targeting the Varl and Horseborn. I don't want to build up the defences, though. Well, I do. I think we should leave this off, the Kings and Clans. It's like, the Varl and Horseborn can probably... No. I was like, they can probably handle themselves, not with this many people. Let's go. Scathach has his weapon drawn, and a few Varl are standing near him with shields up. Humans in growing numbers are hurling every sort of curse at them. What's the problem here? Problem is you brought a bunch of animals with you and don't have them tied up properly, a man shouts. The fighters around him laugh, bark, and whip ropes in the air. You hear the Varl growling. Before you can calm the situation, the man says, the little girl and her pets need to learn a lesson, don't they? The fighters roar and charge you. Sigh, sigh, sigh. I assume you're fixed, are you? Oh no, you're not fixed. But Hakken's away. And Yirs is gone. I see. I think it makes sense to throw in some of some of our fellows. What's Chris's strength like? So I could actually... No, I can't level you up. Never mind. Horseborn Tulu. What was your ability? Your ability is the Mule Kick. Any other unit knocks back? Just looking at what they do. The enemy suffers strength damage during the charge. Is subsequently struck for 1 strength per tile. The horse will move before the trample and is left concussed, slowing him down. I'm not sure I want to level them at the moment, which is really weird. But I mean, these are like some of my best guys. We'll go with that. I think we'll go with that. Maybe I'll throw in Dare to you, actually. You've got the poison and pin, which reduces movement. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Yes, that's what we'll do.